names of some great people in history. Tell me the names of some great people in history, please. The names of some great
Name of
people
some great
in
people in
history
history
are
are
Mahatma
Mahatma
Gandhi,
Gandhi,
Albert Einstein,
Albert Einstein,
Marie
Marie
Curie,
Curie,
etc.
etc.
Who do you think was the greatest man that ever lived? Who do you think was the greatest man that ever lived? I think
I think Albert Einstein was
was
the
the
greatest man
that ever
that
lived.
ever lived.
Which is the greatest city in your country? Which is the greatest city in your country?
Tokyo is the greatest city in my country.
Very good. Okay. Next. What is the past simple and the past participle of the verb to keep? What is the past simple and the past participle of the verb to keep? The past
The
simple and the
participle
past
and the
participle of the
participle of
verb
the
to
verb
keep
to keep
is
is
kept.
kept.
Have you ever kept any animals at home? Have you ever kept any animals at home? Yes or no?
Yes, I've kept some animals at home.
What's the opposite of to keep a promise? What's the opposite of to keep a promise? The
The
opposite of
opposite
to keep
of to keep a promise
is
is
to
to
break.
break a promise.
Have you always kept your promises? Have you always kept your promises? Yes or no?
No,
I
I
haven't
don't.
I
I
haven't
haven't
always
always
kept my
kept my promises.
sometimes I've broken
Sometimes
them.
I've broken them.
Very good. What's the past simple and the past participle of find? What's the past simple and the past participle of find? The past
The
simple
past
and the
simple
past
and the past
participle of
participle of
find is
find is
found.
found.
Did you find English very difficult when you began studying it? Did you find English very difficult when you began studying it? Yes, I
Yes,
found
I
English
found
very
English
difficult
very
when I
difficult
began studying
when
it.
I began studying it.
Very good. Have you ever found anything on the street worth a lot of money? Have you ever found anything on the street worth a lot of money? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
I
found
found
something
something
in
on the
the street
street worth a
worth
lot
a
of
lot of
money.
very good. Okay, what else do people do in the evening besides watching TV? What else do people do in the evening besides watching TV? People eat,
People
read,
eat,
go for walks,
go for walks,
etc. in the evening
etc. in
besides
the
watching
evening besides
TV.
watching TV.
Very good. Do you study anything else besides English? Do you study anything else besides English? Yes or no?
No,
I
I
don't
don't
study
study
anything
anything
else
else
besides English.
besides English.
Right. What else do you study? What else do you study? I study nothing
I
else.
study nothing else.
Does anybody else in your family speak English besides you? Does anybody else in your family speak English besides you? Yes or no?
No, nobody
Nobody.
in my family
One more.
speaks English
Nobody.
besides
Nobody
no,
else
nobody else
in my
in
family
my family
speaks English
speaks English
besides me.
besides me.
Very good. What does the word fast mean? What does the word fast mean? The word fast
The
means
word
the
fast
same
means
as
the
quick
same
or
as
quickly.
quick or quickly.
Are you a fast writer? Are you a fast writer? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm a fast writer.
Do you walk fast when the weather is very hot? Do you walk fast when the weather is very hot? No, I don't walk
No, I
fast
don't walk
when the
fast
weather
when
is
the
very
weather
hot.
is very
I
hot.
walk
I
slowly.
walk slowly.
Very good. Do you go dancing very much? Do you go dancing very much? Yes or no?
No,
I
I
don't.
don't go dancing very much.
Very good. Is it easier to dance well if you have a good sense of rhythm? Is it easier to dance well if you have a good sense of rhythm? Yes, it's
Yes,
easier
it's
to dance
easier to
well
dance
if you
well
have
if
a
you
good
have a
sense of
good
rhythm.
sense of rhythm.
Do you prefer dancing to fast or slow music? Do you prefer dancing to fast or slow music? I prefer dancing
I prefer
to
dancing to fast music.
very good. What are the three forms of do? What are the three forms of do? The three
The
forms of
three
do
forms
are
of
do,
do are
did, done.
do, um,
What does the word just mean? What does the word just mean? The word just
the word
can mean
just
a
mean
short time ago,
mean a short time
and it
ago,
can also
and
mean
it can also
simply or
mean
only.
simply or only.
Very good. Okay, what have I just done? What have I just done? You've just
You
opened your
just
book.
open your book.
Very good. Have you just come into the room? Have you just come into the room? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
I've
have
just
just.
come into the room.
When somebody makes you angry, do you say something or do you just stay quiet? When somebody makes you angry, do you say something or do you just stay quiet? When somebody
When
makes me
somebody
angry,
makes me angry,
I
I stay just quiet.
I just stay quiet. I
I
just
just stay quiet.
Very good. Are there many shops in the place where you live or just a few? Are there many shops in the place where you live or just a few? There are
There are many
in
shops
the place where I live.
in the place where I live.
Right. Have you ever seen a real tiger? Have you ever seen a real tiger? Yes or no?
Yes,
I've
I've
seen.
seen a real tiger.
Is James Bond the real person? Is James Bond the real person? No. James Bond
James
isn't
Bond
a
isn't a
real.
real person.
Very good. Is it probable that it will snow next summer? Is it probable that it will snow next summer? No, it
No,
isn't
it
probable
isn't
that
probable
it will
it
snow
will snow
next
next summer.
summer. It's very improbable.
It's very improbable.
Very good. Are you probably going to finish all of the stages of the Callan method? Are you probably going to finish all of the stages of the Callan method? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm
I'm
probably going
going
to
to finish
finish
all
all of the
of
stages
the
of
Callan.
Callan Method.
Very good. Okay, next. Here we go. When do we use the first conditional? When do we use the first conditional? We use the
We
first
use the first
conditional to
conditional
communicate
to
that we
communicate
think
that we
something
think
is a
something
real
is a real
possibility.
possibility.
Give me an example. Give me an example, please. If he
If
sees his
she
friend,
hears food, he'll say hello.
very good. When do we use the second conditional? When do we use the second conditional? We use the
We
second
use the second
conditional to communicate
conditional, but
that we are only
we are only
imagining something.
imagining something.
Wait, give me an example. Give me an example, please. If she went
If
to the
she
North
went to
Pole,
go the North
she
Pole,
would feel very
she,
cold.
she would feel very cold.
But if they were
If
stronger,
they were
they
stronger,
would be able
they would be
to
able
lift the
to reach
table.
the table.
Wait, if you feel tired tonight, will you go to bed early? If you feel tired tonight, will you go to bed early? Yes. If
Yes,
I
if I
feel
feel
tired
tired
tonight,
tonight,
I will go to bed
I go
earlier.
to bed early.
Right? If you felt ill tomorrow, would you go out? If you felt ill tomorrow, would you go out? No. If I
No,
felt ill
if
tomorrow,
I felt ill
I
tomorrow,
wouldn't
I
go out.
wouldn't go
I
out.
would stay at home.
I would stay at home.
Right? If you study hard, will you learn to speak English well? If you study hard, will you learn to speak English well? Yes. If
Yes,
I study
I,
hard,
st-
I
I
will
study
learn
hard.
to speak
I
English
learn
well.
to speak English well.
If you stop studying, would your English get better? If you stop studying, would your English get better? No. If I
No,
stop
if I
studying,
stopped
my
studying,
English
my
wouldn't
English
get better.
wouldn't get
It
better.
would get worse.
It would get worse.
If you had 1 million pounds, what would you buy? If you had 1 million pounds, what would you buy? If I had
If I had
1
a
million,
million pounds,
I would buy
I
a.
would buy a house.
Very good. If you came here next Sunday, would you be able to have a lesson? If you came here next Sunday, would you be able to have a lesson? No. If I came
If
here
I came
next
here
Sunday,
next Sunday,
I wouldn't be
I
able
wouldn't
to
be
have a
able to have a
lesson.
lesson
Why not? Why not? Because the school
because the
is
school
closed on
is
Sundays.
closed on Sundays.
If you swam in the sea in the middle of winter, would you find the water warm? If you swam in the sea in the middle of winter, would you find the water warm? No. If I
No,
swam
if
in the
I
sea
swim in the
in the
sea
middle of
in the
winter,
middle of
I
winter,
wouldn't find the water warm.
you'd find it water warm.
I would find it cold.
You'd find it cold.
Very good. If you go on holiday in next year, where will you go? If you go on holiday next year, where will you go? If I
If
go
I go
on
on
holiday
holiday
next
next
year,
year,
I will go
I'll go
to.
to Hawaii.
Right? If you found something in the street worth a lot of money, would you keep it or would you take it to the police station? If you found something in the street worth a lot of money, would you keep it or would you take it to the police station? If I found something
If I
in the
found
street
something in
worth
the
a lot of
street
money,
worth a lot of money,
I would
I'll keep it. I
I'd
would
keep it.
keep it.
Very good, me too. Okay, so if you sent a letter and forgot to put the address on it, would it arrive? If you sent a letter and forgot to put the address on it, would it arrive? No. If I sent
No,
a
if
letter
I sent a
and
letter
forgot to
and
put
forgot to
the
put
address on
the
it,
address of
it wouldn't
it,
arrive.
it wouldn't arrive.
Very good. Okay, so that's the end of stage four, full stage revision.
Oh,
Very good. Let's start stage five.
okay.
Okay, very good. So let's have stage five, new work. Okay, repeat. Chat.
Chat.
Online.
Online.
Very good. Okay, listen, the word chat is a verb. It means to talk to someone in a friendly way. For example, I
Mhm,
chat with my friends on the phone.
mhm,
Online is an adjective. It means using the internet. For example, we go online when we have our class. We sometimes have a chat with friends online. Let's
mhm.
practice. Do you prefer chatting with your friends on the phone or online? Do you prefer chatting with your friends on the phone or online? I prefer
I
chatting with
prefer
my
chatting
friends.
with my friend online
Why? Why? Because?
because I can see them.
Very good. How often do you go online to look at your email? How often do you go online to look at your email? I go online
I go online many times a day
to look at my email.
to look at my email.
Very good. Next, repeat. Notice.
Notice.
Very good. Again, listen. Notice is a verb. It means to know something by seeing or looking. For example, the first thing I notice about people when I meet them for the first time is the way they dress. Let's practice. Do you notice anything different about the classroom today? Do you notice anything different about the classroom today? Yes or no?
No,
I
I
don't
don't
notice
notice
anything different
anything
about
different
the classroom today.
about the classroom today.
Wait, what's the first thing you notice about people when you meet them for the first time? What's the first thing you notice about people when you meet them for the first time? The first thing
The
I
first
notice
thing
about people
that I notice about
when
people
I meet them for the
when I
first
meet
time
them for the first time
is
is their eyes.
their eyes. Very good. Next, repeat. Free.
Free,
One more. Free.
free,
Busy.
busy.
Very good. Okay, listen. The word free is an adjective. It means not doing anything. For example, most people don't work on weekends. They're free. If something is free, it means that we don't have to pay for it. Busy is an adjective. It is the opposite of free. For example, most people work from Monday to Friday. They aren't free. They are busy. Okay, let's practice. Are most people busy on Sunday? Are most people busy on Sunday? No. Most
No,
people
most
aren't
people
busy
are
on Sunday.
busy on
They're
Sunday.
free.
They are free.
Very good. What do we mean by a free meal? What do we mean by a free meal? By a free meal,
By a free
we
meal,
mean that we don't
we
have
mean
to pay for
that
it.
we don't have to
Very good. Pay for it.
pay for it.
Very good. Do you believe that the best things in life are free? Do you believe that the best things in life are free? Yes or no?
Yes, I
I
believe
that the best things in life
that the best
are free.
things in life is free,
Are free.
are free,
Very good. Okay, next repeat. Lie.
line,
Comfortable.
comfortable,
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable,
Pillow.
pillow.
Very good. Okay, listen. The word lie is a verb. For example, the book isn't standing on the table. It's lying on the table. Or here we go. The books aren't standing on the table. They're lying on the table. We lie in our beds when we go to sleep. Comfortable is an adjective. It means having a good feeling. For example, it's comfortable to sleep lying down. We can sleep well. Uncomfortable is an adjective. It is the opposite of comfortable. For example, it's comfortable to sleep sitting up. We can't sleep very well. Pillow is a noun. For example, it's comfortable to sleep with a pillow. Let's practice. Is the book or are the books standing on the table? Are the books standing on the table? No. The
No,
books aren't
the books
standing
are
on the table.
standing on the
They are
table.
lying on the
They
table.
are lying on the table.
Very good. Is it more comfortable to sleep lying down than sitting up? Is it more comfortable to sleep lying down than sitting up? Yes. It's more
Yes, it's more
comfortable to
comfortable
sleep
to sleep
lying down
by
than sitting
lying
up.
down than sitting up.
Very good. Okay, next. Do you find it comfortable to sleep without a pillow? Do you find it comfortable to sleep without a pillow? No. I don't
No,
find it
I don't find
comfortable
it
to
comfortable
sleep
to
without a
sleep
pillow.
without pillow.
I find it uncomfortable.
I find it uncomfortable.
Very good. Next, repeat. Wake up, woke up, woken up,
Wake up, woke up, waken up,
woken up.
woken up,
Very good. Next, go to sleep
go to sleep,
immediately.
immediately,
Midnight.
midnight.
Very good. Okay, listen. To wake up is to open our eyes after sleeping. The three forms of the verb to wake up are wake up, woke up, woken up. Go to sleep is a verb. It means to sleep or to go to bed. Midnight is a noun. It means 12 o'clock in the evening, midnight. For example, I usually go to sleep before midnight. Immediately is an adverb. For example, I don't usually get up immediately when I wake up, but I lie in bed for a few minutes before I get up. Okay, very good. Let's practice. Do you usually go to sleep before midnight? Do you usually go to sleep before midnight? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
I
usually
usually go to sleep
before.
before midnight.
Do you generally wake up early? Do you generally wake up early? Yes or no?
Yes, I generally wake up early.
But what are the three forms of wake up? What are the three forms of wake up? The three
The
forms
three
of
forms
wake
of
up are
wake
woke
up,
up,
woke
woken
up,
up.
woken up.
Very good. What was the first thing you saw when you woke up today? What was the first thing you saw when you woke up today? The first thing I
The first
saw
things
when I
I
woke up
saw
today
when I woken up today
was,
was
what did
the
you first see?
ceiling.
The ceiling. Very good. Have you ever woken up too late to go to work? Have you ever woken up too late to go to work? Yes or no?
Yes,
I've
I
sometimes woken up
I
too late
sometimes woken up
to
to
go to
leave
work.
to go to work.
Very good. One more. Yes, I've
Yes,
sometimes
I'm
woken
sometimes
up too late
woken up too
to
late
go to work.
to go to work.
Very good. Next, repeat through.
Through
Button,
button,
buttonhole.
buttonhole.
Very good. Okay, listen. So, through, the word through is a preposition. It means from one side and out the other side, like go through. Okay, very good. Okay, here we go. For example, if I look through my bedroom window, I see some buildings. Button is a noun. For example, so these are buttons. Okay, buttonhole is a noun. It is a hole through which buttons are pushed. For example, this is the buttonhole where the button has been pushed through. Okay, for example, he's putting his pen through the buttonhole in his shirt. Okay, so let's practice. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's putting his
He
pen
is putting his pen
through the buttonhole
through the
in his
buttonhole
shirt.
in his shirt.
Very good. When you look through your bedroom window, what do you see? When you look through your bedroom window, what do you see? When I look
When I look
through my
through
bedroom window,
my bedroom
I
window,
see.
I see some buildings.
Very good. If you went from London to Rome, which cities would you perhaps have to go through? If you went from London to Rome, which cities would you perhaps have to go through? If I went
If
from
I went
London to Rome,
from London to
I
Rome,
would perhaps have to
I
go
could
through
perhaps pass go through
Paris, Milan, etc.
Paris, Milan, etc.
Very good. One more. If I went from
If
London
I
to
went
Rome,
from London to
I would
Rome,
perhaps have
I
to
would
go
perhaps
through
have to go through
Paris, Milan, etc.
Paris, Milan, etc.
Very good. Next, repeat career.
Korea,
One more. Career.
career,
Very good. Okay, listen. The word career is a noun. It also means job. For example, teachers, doctors, engineers, army, etc. Most people don't like a career in the army because it's risky. Okay, let's practice. Would you like a career in the army? Would you like a career in the army? Yes or no?
no, I wouldn't like career in army.
Very good. Okay, so next, repeat cross,
cross,
crossroads,
crossroad,
test.
test,
Very good. Okay, listen, cross is a noun. For example, this is a cross. We can also use a cross when something is incorrect. Crossroad is a noun. For example, there are some crossroads at the end of the street where I live. So crossroads are the lines that people cross. Test is a noun. For example, when a teacher puts a cross before or next to an answer in a written test, it means the answer is wrong. Okay, let's practice. What's this? What's this? It's a cross.
cross,
When a teacher puts a cross next to an answer in a written test, what does it mean? When a teacher puts a cross next to an answer in a written test, what does it mean? When a teacher puts
when
a
the teacher
cross
put a
next to an
cross
answer
next to an
in a
answer
written test,
in a written
it
test,
means the answer
it
is wrong.
means the answer is wrong.
Very good. Are there any crossroads at the end of the street where you live? Are there any crossroads at the end of the street where you live? Yes or no?
Yes, there
There are
are
some
some
crossroads
crossroads
at the end of the street
at the end of the
where I
street
live.
where I live.
Very good. Okay, so now let's move on to reading.
Oh, shoot.
Very good. So our reading is at stage 4, paragraph page 213. Irregular verbs. Okay, please start reading at page 215. Fifth question. When did last season begin?
Okay, 215.
15. Fifth question. One, two, three, four, five. When did last season begin?
Oh,